Adidas shirts and SB dunks. They would push till they couldn't skate no more. Office building lobbies wasn't safe no more. And it wasn't like they wasn't getting chased no more. Just the freedom was better than breathing, they said. An escape route they used to escape out. When things got crazy, they needed to break out their heads. To any place with stairs, any good grinds, the world was theirs. And they four wheels would take them there. Until the cops came and said, there's no skating here. And so they kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, coast.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the San Diego Padres and the Arizona Diamondbacks.
This ain't no easy fight. Gonna get down and dirty. No rules in play.
All eyes on this team and what they've been able to do with their bats recently. Been ripping the cover off the ball.
Yeah, the way they've been putting up runs, it honestly looks like they've been taking BP out there, Boog. Excellent timing with their swings and clutch with runners on base. You name it, they're doing it. But can they keep this pace up today? That's what I want to find out.
We'll be back with the first pitch right after this. So almost ready to get underway. And on the mound in this one, Eric Rodriguez.
Yeah, his ERA last year was a little worse than average, so definitely be looking for better results this season. You know, one of the keys is just being able to have a consistent delivery and to be able to repeat that delivery so you can hit the spots that you want to hit and have a higher chance of being successful.
So digging in now for San Diego, Justin Brown. And that's through there for a strike. And we're underway. Fastball for a strike. And it's 0-2.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
And it stays fair.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Randy Connors will hit next. That's a strike. Nobody out, runner at first. And there's the strike. That misses, and it's 1-2.
I don't know how you take that one after the called strike on the corner, just a little bit off the edge.
And a swing and a miss, beat him with a fastball.
That was a pretty good pitch, top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with two strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Next for the Padres, Edward Simon. He was hitless in 4 at-bats yesterday. That one finds the corner, and that's strike one. Just missed.
Good miss with that changeup away. He needs a ball on the ground for a double play, minimize the potential threat right here. On the hitter's side, nice job of laying off that pitch.
And a swing and a miss.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Brown at first, one gone.
So they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
And here is Christian Carroll.
Ball, hard.
The first pitch, just a tough pitch at the knees on the outside corner for a strike, and then he went in on the next one. So he's got to move the ball in and out from pitch to pitch, up and down, and just try to keep these guys looking all over the place and never lock into one area, because he just doesn't have the stuff to beat you that way.
Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here in game one of this three-game set. Line drive, makes the catch, inning over. One left for San Diego, and now Arizona gets its first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. And we're back. And today on the hill, Patrick Christian. How about a scouting report on him?
Well, even though guys don't emphasize the win or loss as much as they used to, it's still a tough thing for a pitcher to swallow when he looks up and sees that he lost 15 ball games. And unfortunately didn't get the run support at times that he needed, but professionals are able to turn the page and get back out there, take the ball, and continue to compete. And I expect to see that from him this season.
Jose Vasquez leading things off and takes a strike. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Ortiz sizing this one up, nabs it, and there's one down. Time to take a look at the Diamondbacks lineup. One guy leading the way offensively for this club right now, Gregorio Jimenez.
Well, this guy's been hitting the ball out of the park. He's really making every at-bat count for something. An on-base percentage just under 500 over his last 10 games.
Laser could be trouble. Around first, heading for two. And that's a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
One out, runner at second. Cosmo now at the plate. Swing and a miss, strike one.
No ball, one strike.
Outside low, and the count even 1-1. And there's a ball.
Two balls, one strike.
Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Out there to center, Chick on the move, and makes the grab. And there's two away. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Ewing digs in now. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
And it's second. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
On the ground, and that's just foul.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. So nothing in the Arizona first. Second inning from the Valley of the Sun coming up on the show. No score. All set for the start of the inning. Stepping in for San Diego, Doyle Chick. Rodriguez back to work. Chick, 29 years old, and he won the Silver Slugger at his position in the National League last year. And that's outside. Matthew Ross umpiring behind home plate for us in this one. He's got a reputation for having a bit of a wide strike zone, Chris.
Yeah, no doubt, Boog. He rewards pitchers when they're working the edges and sometimes a little bit beyond that. So for the hitters, just have to really be aware. Don't miss your pitch when you get it early in the count.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, off to a good start. He's got to get the baseball, work quickly, and move the ball around. And that time, perfect pitch at the knees on the outside corner.
Try to get him to chase on the changeup that time. Got him. That is his third of the game.
That was a really nice pitch call for that put-away slider right there. You look at the sequence in that at-bat, and he hadn't thrown it yet, so this makes it really tough to recognize and fight off with 2 strikes. I'm sure it looked like a fastball all the way until it wasn't.
0-1. There's a strike. 1 out, bases empty. That's off the inside corner, and the count 1-2. That one the other way. Ewing takes it himself. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second.
Batting 7th, shortstop, number 50.
2 down, bases empty. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Brad Horman. That one misses. 1-0.
1-0.
No score here in the second. In the air, right field, Turley makes the play, and it's out number 3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the inning, and now the veteran catcher, Alan Kutch.
Catcher, number 32.
That's off the mark. Ball 1. And another ball. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. Ground ball up the middle, finds its way through, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
And here is Gregorio Jimenez. That one fouled off. And the 0-1. Outside corner, there's a strike.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball, just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
That pitch just misses the inside corner. Now 1-2.
2 strike.
Kutch gets his lead at first with nobody out. Grounder might be 2. To second for 1. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. Stepping in, Geraldo Cruz.
Shortstop, number 0.
He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
But this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Man at first, 1 away. And that one finds its way through. And that forces the runner to hold on at second. 2 on with 1 away.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Now up next for Arizona, Derek Turley. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. And takes low for ball 1.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
And he chases that one. 2 away. Colin Pryor getting ready to hit. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. And a curveball is just outside. And that one fouled off. Fouls it off. Still 1-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
There's a river in a valley headed towards me. I cut my clothes, got my head back, and it's flowing. Keep it rolling.
Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well.
Got that photo packed to the brim, burning rubber as she's screaming down I-29. We all know she'll be back before the year turns around. Another love so brought home by this golden leaf town. But there's a chance she might make it out alive.
Close, but called a ball. And that's ball 1.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
The 1-1. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. This one could be trouble. And that's going to roll to the wall. And that's a leadoff double.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
And now it's going to be Fabio Ortiz. He was 1 for 4 back on Wednesday. Right through there for a strike. No outs. Runner on second. Just missed.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So it's a good take by him.
And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Man at second. Swings and misses. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Oh, there he gets the slider in on his hands, and it just eats him off. You know, it's hard to get the bat around on a pitch like that in tight. You just feel like you're crowded on the inside part of the plate. Can't get any extension. That's one he definitely should have laid off of.
Brown batting for the second time, and that's strike 1.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
Steiner leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. And a swing and a miss. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. So back-to-back strikeouts now, and they still haven't managed to do anything with the leadoff double.
Yeah, Boog, and you just don't want to get careless here. You've done a really good job to get 2 outs after that leadoff double, as you mentioned, and just got to execute your pitches, and it's a non-issue.
Connors stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. The 1-0. And that drops in for a strike. And that one is inside. Next offering in there for a strike. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Man on second, 2 down.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Back to work, 3-2 now. Up the middle, sneaks through, base hit. Headed for the plate. The throw in, but it's offline. And it's 1-0.
Now batting, number 13.
Runner at first with 2 away. So digging in now for San Diego, Edward Simon. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
1 run across in the frame so far. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even.
I think it was sitting off speed right there because he just let the fastball go by.
There's a swing and a drive. High bounce takes it over the fence. That's an automatic double.
And boy, do they catch a break. Otherwise, you're looking at runners around the bases and probably a run that scores.
And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. Carroll, the next to hit. Yeah, don't need much damage here. Just a base hit. Likely will score 2. And that one fouled off. 2 on, 2 outs. That crosses the plate, and now they're just 1 strike away from getting out of this mess. Two on, 2 outs. And that one is downstairs. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch.
Welcome back. Last series, the pitching was not good as we take a check of the numbers.
Number 7.
Fastball for a strike.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
In there at the knees. That's strike 2. Just off the outside part of the plate.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
Pitch misses, and a count now even up. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Cuevas takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. In there at the knees. And now it's even 1-1.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Foul ball there. Foul ball still a 1-2 count.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was. Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
They get 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. Here's the third baseman, Rico Cosmo. 0 for 1 with a flyout. And a foul ball. 2 out, space is empty. And that drops in for a strike. Swing and a chopper out to short. Tosses to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Diamondbacks down quickly. They're down 1-0. As we go to the top of the 4th, here's the second baseman, Doyle Chick. Chick matched a homer in his last game. And there's a foul ball. The 0-1. That to right. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. The 0-2. Got him. making 7 strikeouts for him. And, Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Tejera, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Swings here and blasts one left field. That one's carrying. Forget it. An absolute smash to left. And they tack one on the board. It's 2-0.
When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
And now Brad Corman. Close one, doesn't get the call. And that is ball 1. Just missed. Rodriguez maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, pitchers, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
And that one is lifted in the air. Turley sizes this one up, and he makes the catch. And there are 2 down.
It's a good recovery, though,
Now
after
batting,
giving up the home
21.
run. Not allowing... to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Steiner stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. And now Fabio Ortiz, and that is downstairs.
1 ball,
and it's 1-0. Steiner off of first with 2 away. Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And a breaking ball misses outside. Swing and a miss. And it's 2-2.
2 strikes.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Two outs.
Full count.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
And miss, struck him out. Strikeout number 8. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. And it's 2-0. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now, Reggie Ewing.
First baseman, number 11.
Slice to right, and it stays fair. Around first, digging for 2. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
Next to hit for Arizona, Alan Kutch. 1 for 1 with a single so far. In the air, center field. Ortiz sizing this one up. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. Cut off. Throw to third. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
Now batting, number 34.
Here's the left fielder, Gregorio Jimenez. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time. Liner snagged at first.
That takes away the opportunity to score the runner from third with a sac fly. We're talking about a different story if that line drive hits the ground. But he made a good play, and they can get out of this thing with 1 more out.
Geraldo Cruz stands in now for the is already singled in this game. And a curve misses outside, ball 1. So runner in scoring position, and now the tying run comes to the plate. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And that is out of play. The 1-1. And that's too high. Line drive, base hit. The run scores from third, and it's an RBI single and a 2-1 ball game now.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Turley, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Up the middle, and it's through for a hit. And now first and second with 2 outs. Colin Pryor will hit next. Struck out swinging his first time. There's the strike.
No ball, 1 strike.
First and second, 2 down.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Ground ball to the middle. That's a base hit. Around third. He'll score and they tie it.
Picks himself up at RBI. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
At the plate, Jose Vasquez. And a base hit. Turley rounds third, headed for the plate. He will score, and they take the lead. It's an RBI single, 3-2. Henry Cuevas stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Yeah, that's in for a strike. It's 0-1. Squirts away a little bit. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. That one is absolutely belted. That's back. Out of here. His second of the year, and they tack on 3. It's 6-2.
The exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
So 2 down. Rico Cosmo now at the plate. That one ripped right center field. Back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. 3-run shot for Arizona. It's now 6-2. You're dialed into the show. Back here in the desert, new inning getting started. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Justin Brown. Rodriguez back to work. And that misses. 1-0. Activity in the bullpen. Todd Jackowitz up and loosening in the pen. Bryant also throwing. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And it's 2-0.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up. And that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Up and in, and it's 3-0. And that's in for a strike.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Randy Connors, the next up for the Padres. And first offering is fouled off. Connors, a former All-Star, 27 years old, and he's driven in double-digit runs over his last 10 games. Late swing, foul to the left. Brown on at first, nobody out.
This hitter's been seeing good velocity in the at-bat. He's kind of set up for that changeup. He hasn't seen it yet. Looks just like a fastball out of the hand.
Pitch misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count.
Evidently not too impressed with that call, and it feels like he got squeezed on the outside corner, so he's making his case. You've got to be careful to pick your spots in terms of showing your frustration with the umpire, and he felt this was his time.
And a pitch. On the ground to third, might be 2. Cosmo over to second, and it's a double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Simon stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. The Padres down by 4, and we're at the top of the 5th. And that's hammered into right field. That's a base hit. So man aboard. Next up is the cleanup spot for the Padres. Christian Carroll. 0 for 2 in this one. Ball 1, no strikes. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. That clips the corner. Fights that one away, still 1-2. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Padres leave 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now the first baseman out of the bullpen for the Padres, Jason Trussell.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him. You know, these D-backs putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in, so I'd say mission accomplished.
Lifted in the air, right field. And it's caught for the out. Alan Kutch digs in now,
32.
1 for 2. He was late there, strike 1.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
Ground ball right side, and he takes it himself for the out. And the batter now, Gregorio
Now
Jimenez.
batting, number 34.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Next offering is outside. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
1-2.
And that one almost hit him. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Todd Jackowitz.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Chick in the box again, takes a strike.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
That one misses. 1-1. Chick went deep in his most recent game. The wind, the kick, and the 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Got him. One away on the strikeout. Next for the Padres, Ernesto Tejera. He's already homered here in this one. Pitch misses there. Ball 1. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. And the Padres have a man aboard with 1 out.
Everything came together for him. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Horman up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. Next offering is fouled back.
One ball.
Tejera stands at first with 1 out. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
Steiner in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. That one missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
The Diamondbacks leading by 4, and we're the top half of the 6th. Popped up. Cosmo drops into the glove, and that is that. No runs, 1 hit. Back here at Chase Field, where we go bottom